Guys, so just a little bit about my background. I come from a family of hair loss at an early age, and I would buzz my hair, as you can see here. I was definitely losing it. The receding hairline, I had the back of it was really, really thin, so I kept it shaved. Basically, that's how I dealt with it. And actually, here was a picture of it growing out a little bit, so you could see how bad it was. But typically, I kept it much shorter. So for years, I just kind of did this hairstyle and just accepted family tradition. That's how it was going to be. And I would go about once a week for a neck trimming, just get the hair off the neck at the local just salon. Well, one day the lady asked me if I'd ever tried the minoxidil. I'm not sponsored by any certain minoxidil company, but it's you can get different brands of it. And there's a few pictures of it available over the counter in both liquid or a foam. And as I've stated over and over, always check with your doctor before you start anything new like this. This is just my personal experience. So anyways, at this neck trimming, the stylist asked me if I'd ever tried anything like that. And I said, no, I have a family history, just accepted the hair loss. So she was like, well, there's this minoxidil over the counter. There was a drug mart in that plaza. She walked me over, showed it to me. And 2 weeks later, so when I went back for a trim, I kind of let it grow out. And she showed me that there was actually already baby peach fuzz coming in the crown and where the receding hairline was. More noticeable because I kept it so short, I think, but I was blown away by that. Because I honestly did not expect anything. Thought, yeah, I'll give it a shot. If it works, great. But had no expectations. But I could see it after these 2 weeks. So we're going to backtrack a little bit. And what is minoxidil? How do we lose hair? I don't want to get too scientific. But basically, especially men, I can speak for, we lose our hair. Male pattern baldness called alopecia. And it's hormonal as well. Minoxidil will attack one method, and if you've heard of finasteride, Propecia, that will attack another. That's by prescription only, but those are the two main ways. So that's why they're really effective. Again, talk to your doctor, but your testosterone in your body converts to something called DHT, which slowly kills your hair follicle, just to simplify it. So you got one kind of regrowing it while one prevents it from breaking down, was how it was explained to me. Back to the minoxidil, which was what I had started with. I'm learning all this hair regrowth stuff that's out, and this stuff comes in a foam or liquid dropper. You applied it twice a day to your scalp. I put it all over, and in even the areas that I had hair. Guys, I always pride myself when I do videos like this to provide you with the scientific, medical data, peer-reviewed articles if they're available so you can see for yourself. And here's a study that showed it was like 86% of people who used minoxidil did get some hair regrowth, or at least it stopped. So if you can start it as soon as you notice it, it will stop the hair loss in its tracks, the study showed. And guys, I'm so sorry. This was all set to upload at 4. I know it's later than that. It tends to cut off at about 4 minutes, whatever I try to upload. So the rest is what I think is the most important. And I've got it set for 8. Please stay tuned for that tomorrow.